What's good, people? It's your boy Ferocious FX, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So first time here, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification panel so you need to find next time I drop. I know it's been like a long time since I dropped a video, so my analysis on the dollar index and of course on USDJPY and yeah, the Bitcoin. I used to focus more on gold, but to be honest with you guys, I haven't been profitable when trading gold. So I was like, let me just focus on USDJPY and Bitcoin. So yeah, if it's the first time here, make sure you subscribe and be part of the family. So yeah, let's get into it. As you can see here, I'm looking at the dollar index on the daily chart, and as you can see from January, we've been on this downtrend, right? So as you can see, after we had this downtrend, we had a market structure shift, and then after that what happened is we retested, right? Because every time when the market shifts, we get a retest, and then each of the 4-hour time frame, you can see I already analyzed it, so I'm just gonna explain to you guys my analysis. So we had this downtrend movement, and then we had a change of character, which is also market structure shifts, and then after that we started to create new levels, and then for guys that don't know what market structure shifts is, it's when the market changes the trend. So after this market structure shifts, we started to create these lower lows and lower highs, and then in the lower time frames, this is the other market structure shifts, which I can focus on when I'm trading on a 1-hour time frame or 30 minutes time frame. So right now I'm only focused on this one, right? But that level is no longer valid because we also broke the low, right? We broke this low. Now I'm expecting to see a continuation to the downside, right? So I'm not gonna be looking for buys. I can buy until this level, but for me, I'm only focused on the key levels, meaning I'm only focused more on our order blocks and our fair value gaps. As you can see on the 1-hour time frame, I'm waiting to see this market retesting this level. We have this order block right here, also known as the bearish engulfing candlestick, and right here we have a fair value gap right here, right? The one that's the current price is at, right? This one right here. So for somebody who is that can actually take the trade today or right now, that's valid. It's a valid trade. You can take your sales right here and put your SL right above, let me see, You can take your sales right here and put your sell right above this level, right? And then take your TP at the next low, which is this one, right? This is what I recommend you should do on the dollar index. But yeah, the overall trend is bearish because we had a market structure shift in which it went up for like a few days, and then we changed again to the downside. So yeah, and then I move on to USDJPY. On the USDJPY pair, this is what I am looking at. Let me go on the daily time frame so it's easier for you to see what I'm actually looking at. So as you can see, since 2023, we've been on this uptrend move, creating lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs, until we had a market structure shift, and then we went down to the this actually is on the lower time frames, right? But this one is the major level in which we broke it, and we created market structure shifts. So to be honest, I'm only looking for buys on USDJPY because we haven't broke this level, right? We haven't broke it. We're still on this ranging market. So yeah, we only changed market structure shift on this one, and then we retested, right? We retested. Let me zoom in so you can see what I'm talking about. So we had this market structure shifts, then we retested, and then we dropped for that's just a minor trend, but the overall trend is still bullish because we haven't broke this level, right? We haven't broke this level to create more lower lows to the downside. But after we broke it, after we break it, I can anticipate to see more level to the downside. So the price is still in a ranging what you call in a ranging market. So as you can see right here, I have my key levels, my support, in which it hasn't been broken, meaning we're just touching it and nothing is happening. So as you can see, actually this was an order block, right? This is my order block, and the order block is always strong. It's a strong level. And then after, I actually wanna see this market continuing to the downside to break this low. This is my initial low, right, on the major levels. For swing trading, I only wanna see strong levels being broken, and then a retest, and then I'll take my trades from there. But now I'm only not focusing on the lower time frame, because as you can see here, we have a minor trend in which we broke it, and then market structure shifts, then retested, and then it dropped. Then after it dropped, we broke this low, right? We broke this low, meaning for a person who is not willing to risk more, we can anticipate to take a trade from right here, because let me show you on the lower time frames. On the lower time frames, we have an order block right here, right? This order block can also act as a resistance level, right? And then after that, we have this this fair value gap, right? We have a fair value gap right here in which the current market is at, right? So I'll only take trades after we broke this low, right? But it's really risk free if like you can take your trade right here, right? You can take your trade right here. You can take your trade right here and put your SL right above the order block, meaning if we come to reach this order block, you are still safe, right? So yeah, then you put your SL right, your TP at my strong level, which is this one, the low, the initial low, and you can see how huge the returns are gonna be. Yeah, it's like 2% rewards. So yes, this is what I'm seeing on the USDJPY and on Bitcoin, which I trade only on weekends actually. But as you can see, let me go on the 4 hour time frame. I mean, as you can see, we have this uptrend move in which we haven't had a market structure shift, meaning I would anticipate to see the market going straight to the upside to break our all-time highs. Actually yesterday I had a trade on this pair, right? I had a trade on this pair. Let me go on the 30 minutes time frame so that you see. I had a trade on this pair and it was a really good trade. I took it from right here, the order block, right? Then it went straight up, right? Clean trade. So for my second trade, I would trade from these levels right here. I would take my second trade from these levels. Right? This is a strong level. This right here is a strong level. As you can see on the let's see, my network is tripping. As you can see, this is actually a strong level, but the overall trend on the Bitcoin, it's bullish, right? Because we have these lower lows. I mean, we have these lower highs, lower highs and lower and high highs, and lower lows. Then now we just created our new lower high, so we're going for the new high, right? Somewhere above the all-time high. So my second trade, I'll take it right here, right? We have this fair value gap right here. I would take my trade right here, and then we have the order block that hasn't been retested. So I wouldn't take my trades after I see the market retesting this level and continuing to the upside to have a strong market structure, right? So I wouldn't just take my trades before I see a strong push to the downside to retest our fair value gap or even our order blocks, right? And then again, my moving average is still below the market's price. So yes, yeah, that's the whole video, guys. So first time here, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification panel so you're notified next time I drop. Make sure you like the video, and yeah, thanks for watching. Peace. my moving average is still next time I drop. Make sure you like the video, and yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.